Now it's good. All right. Thank you guys for all tuning in. We are about to begin the Naked Riot. That is a PUBG mobile scrimmage where 25 different teams are registered and checked in to compete against each other. We'll get all the people into that spot right there. And then we will begin. All right. So what I want to do first is to show you guys that team list of who's competing. So you guys have a clear understanding of all of it. And again, thank you guys for tuning in. All right, so here we go. We got Gun, G-U-N, Genome Gaming, Porn Stars, Two Real Esports, Team Furia, Zone X Official, Rebellion, Team Demigods, Esports, IFX, Rampage, Kabil, Balaf, Force, STG, FS Gaming, PRC, VR, AX, Mizexes, Dream, BIS, SP, I'm going to go with EGYX Esports, Randoms, FOB, and AFG. I don't know why, but this scrimmage always has a lot of acronym teams. I would love to know what they actually stand for, but I've never learned them yet. But what we are going to do right now is to see which team is going to win. All right, so I'm going to predict a team to take it all. All right, I'm looking around, and I already got my eyes set on one. And it is going to be FS Gaming. I have them winning it on team slot 14. All right, so good luck to them. If you guys have a different team you think will win, let me know right now, and I will take a look in the chat to shout you guys out. Thank you guys. Let's bring you guys back over, right? What I'm also doing right now is getting the music going. So I got one in mind right now. And let me fool around with that for a moment. This is a sponsored scrimmage. It is brought to you by BlueStacks. BlueStacks is an emulator company that is providing the prize pool for this one, which is super great for them. Thank you guys for doing that. If you guys have any questions about this scrimmage at all, you can go to the Discord. You can go to our Discord, which is Naked Esports, that has all the information of how to register for this and how to get to their Discord to kind of learn more about them. Not only do they do PUBG mobile scrimmages like this one, they also do I can't think, but auto chess. They do another one, Clash of Clans as well. There's a lot of different mobile games that they do in scrimmages that provide prize pools. So again, if you want to compete, go to their Discord right away. You'll be seeing Naked Esports Discord in the profile and possibly in the chat as well. So hit those links and then you can head right over to the BlueStacks right after that. We have all the information on both channels. So if you have any questions, let me know too. You can also DM me in Discord. You can message me right here. Say, how do I get over there? I will try to give you that link right away. And hopefully somebody else in the chat, if you guys are on, that would be awesome to give them that answer. But I am definitely happy to help you guys wherever I can. What I'm also going to do right now is post my channel. Make sure you guys all in the channel know where to go. One thing I ask from you guys, give me a follow. That'd be very much appreciated. If you guys enjoy what you see, all you gotta do is hit that follow button, hit that notification bell as well, so you guys can always know when I'm on streaming. It is wonderful to have you guys on chat. I love talking to you guys. So if you guys have any questions at all about this competition, just give me a holler. And I will, you know, if you have any questions about like streaming and stuff like that, I'm definitely down to help out that way too. Are you gonna run open slots? At solo, yes. Yes. There is no changing teams now. All right, so the room is open, so you can hit that. You can get into the room if you guys are competing. I'm sure Guy has sent me some messages to get into the room already. So what I'm gonna do myself, because I'm assuming he already did it, I don't think I have to put the password in, which is awesome. Let me see what you guys see. All right, you guys see this. This is fine. I can put in the room account number or account ID, but it won't make me put in a password, which is awesome. Because if you guys are watching and you want to compete, you guys have to register to compete. All right. It is so easy to register. It's free to register. And again, this is a prize pool between... I actually haven't mentioned this part yet. Oh, I do have to put in password. He hasn't sent me one yet. Let me go. I thought I was going to be free. But I'm going to go to team list so you guys don't have to wonder what the password could possibly be. So let's do that right now. All right, I'm in now. And that will work. I do want to talk about the prize pool here. The prize pool is an awesome prize pool, and you guys probably already noticed it by the title of this stream. It is between $80 and $240. All the information you need about the prize pool and about this tournament is in the Discord, so definitely take a look at more details. I'll be talking about how this kind of works and why it's between $80 and $240 right now, though. If it's less than 50 people on average in this scrim, which will be 3 matches, so in the average of those 3 matches, if it's below 50 people, it'll be $80 prize pool for the winning team. The winner takes all in this one. If we have between 90 and 100 people in these rooms on average, the prize pool would be $240 prize pool. And there's more than just that. There's in-between numbers as well. If it's 60 to 69, then it will be an $100 prize pool. If it's lower, let's say 80 to 89 people into the room, then it is a $200 prize pool. And it keeps, there's a lot of numbers in between there, but it's always going to be between $80 and $240 depending on how many people join in on the room. Nobody does it as big as we are doing it right now, so if you do have a scrimmage in mind that you think, wow, this is a big scrimmage, and CJ doesn't, or that's my name by the way, my real name is CJ. If CJ doesn't know about it, yeah, let me know, because I would love to join in on it. But this is going to be the biggest one that you're going to see in any scrim on a weekly basis. Yeah, on a weekly basis, because it's only one day. Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're playing 3 matches right in a row, and whoever wins that gets the whole thing. So if you want to compete, obviously register. We've had 52 teams register for this one, and obviously there's only 25 different slots, so we had a lot of people who wanted to compete in this. You guys, it's a first come first serve event. What does that mean? Well, if you're one of the first 25 to register, all you gotta do is check in and you're good to go. You're gonna definitely, absolutely have a spot in this scrim. Now, if you register a little bit late, because, I don't know, you had to do something. Not sure what you had to do, but you had to do something, then you'll be put on the wait list if you're after the first 25 teams. And then when you check in, we'll keep that in mind. And then if you're one of the first, if you're still in that slot in the wait list, but you're in there, you could possibly make it. I don't know if I explained that well enough. I don't think I did. But just know the first 25 teams are good. The later 25 teams may not make it, but they have a chance to make it. So you always want to be one of those first 25 teams to register. We'll be opening up registration right after the scrim ends, so everyone has an equal playing field to register. So tonight, right after, probably like at 10:30, that is when registration will open. All right. I think for the last 2 scrims, registration has peaked at 25, like in the first day. So you definitely want to be one of those first at least, and then hopefully you're not going to be late. Even if you're late, though, you definitely want to register just to make sure, just the potential of getting into the rim, because you don't want to miss out, I believe. I mean, you tell me, you don't want to miss out on this scrimmage. Discord link is in my profile in the description, so definitely look at that. Get some tea. I don't know, I'm in the basement of my home, so it's kind of cold, and I need warm stuff. So I got a tea, I got seltzer. Drink of choice for me. I don't know if anyone even cared about that, but that's my drink of choice between those two. If you guys have any questions, as I said, let me know. We'll be beginning actually at 8 p.m. right now, so it's roughly in 6 minutes. I do have a stream delay on, so you might be saying it's really close to 8 o'clock right now. Well, 6 minutes. Even your time right now, it's going to be in 6 minutes on the stream because we have a stream delay. The reason we have a stream delay, as many of you guys probably know, is that we don't want competitors being able to see what I see in the game and using that to their advantage to have it burst bird's eye in the sky about everything. So instead, we put a delay on so they can watch. They still can't use what we see because they'll be having really late information, and it probably won't help them out. But yeah, feel free to watch and enjoy the show, whether you're watching, playing, or none of the above, or if you're playing or not. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. 54 people now into the room. We'll take a look at that right now, so you guys have a clue about who's playing. All right. So here's the 57 so far into the room. As I said, it is incremental how it works depending on the prize pool amount. All right. We have more than 50 right now, but it's on an average of the 3 matches. So let's say we have 58 in all 3 matches. Hypothetically, I know we got a lot of time. We're probably gonna have a lot more than that, but just hypothetically, let's say we had 59 now because it just went up. The prize pool then reaches that range of 50 to 59, and that would be a prize pool of, I believe, yes, of $100 prize pool. See, it's even going up higher. So it's gonna be, I think the next round is 140, I believe, or 120. One of the two. But anyway, there is a range. That's all I want to say. There's a range of prize pool here, depending on how many people join in on the room. More people means it's more competitive. More competitive means you should be able to get more in the prize pool. And that's how we kind of see this. Again, thank you to BlueStacks. Definitely are great partners in this. You can see more about them in the Discord. I definitely can't stress that enough. They don't tell us that we need to say anything pretty much about BlueStacks in this scrim at all, but I do want you guys to know because they are really, really, really good at promoting mobile esports. And obviously, as a very mobile esports oriented person, I want you guys to know how to compete in prize pool events. All right, and they do that all the time, not in just PUBG Mobile, but in other mobile games. And you can sign up for pretty much all of them, as far as I know. Your boy is a bot. Welcome to the stream. I know you followed me earlier. Appreciate that. You said, can I join? You can join only if you've registered. That's it. So it's so easy to register too. I can't stress this enough. All you gotta do is go in the Discord and sign up. You have to have a team. You have to have at least 3 other friends and then sign up that way. But that's it. I mean, that's really it. You don't have to be a part of the clan. We don't expect every person in this space to be in a clan because we want to expand the community of PUBG Mobile esports. So if you are thinking about creating a clan, maybe you're not sure, you want to test out the waters, this could be a great place to start and probably the best place to start given the amount of the prize pool you can potentially win. So sign up, whether you're a comp team, whether you're just a bunch of casual players put together, whether you're a professional team who's trying to make a bigger name for themselves or trying to practice just in general, this could be a great place for whatever your heart's desire. 81 people now into the room. I think 80 is what I say, 200. Yeah, $200 prize pool. Now, as I said, I do want to be absolutely clear. It's an average of the 3 matches. So if we, for some reason, just dip down to 60 people in the next 2, that would probably be in the range of 60 to 70 people in the room, roundish, and that would change the prize pool. But if we have 82 throughout the whole thing, a $200 prize pool. Okay. Hope you guys are all good. Hope you guys are all being safe. You guys know the coronavirus is an issue. This is a charity stream. I didn't mention that in the channel. I think I mentioned in the description if you're watching from YouTube. But you can absolutely donate if you like. I can provide that link, actually. I would love to have you guys donate. That would be super awesome. But let me get that link for you guys. All the donations do not go to Naked Esports. They don't go any particular PUBG related thing. If you want to do that, if you want to go to our merch store, you can actually buy things to support us because that goes to us. But I do want to keep it on this. Definitely go and donate for. Let me pause that. Donate to United Way, which is what this bar is about right up here. I'm just going to copy this and paste it for you guys to make it easy. Hopefully it will work. I don't think that worked, did it? Let's see. I think, yeah, that didn't work. Let me grab the link in a better way. Give me 1 second. You guys have no idea what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to get this going so you guys can get it easily. on. How can I get this better? One moment. Oh, that's what I can do. Duh. I'm talking to myself. Sometimes I talk to myself. You just kind of have to understand that I'm a little insane. Okay, sent the link now. That's a perfect link in the chat. And both YouTube and Twitch should have it right now. So click that link and you're good to go. All right. Remove that one. Great. Alrighty. A little focused on a few things that I want to make sure I'm set on. I know we're good to go. I'm happy about that. How many people do we have in the room right now? 81. Perfect. It's great. I love 80. And Colton Van Ness, thank you for joining us. Says, I want to join a new clan, but I don't know where to start. There's a lot of good clans out there. Go. And I'm not just saying this because I want you guys to go to the Discord. Definitely do, though, want you guys to go to my Discord. But you can find a ton of information just on Discord on a whole bunch of different comp teams, right? So a lot of times Discord servers will send us their Discord server so they can promote what they are doing. And a lot of it is PUBG Mobile stuff. So if you're interested in joining a PUBG Mobile server or PUBG Mobile clan and applying through them, go to our Discord and kind of learn about the other comp teams, or you can apply to become a naked esports player. That is another thing you can do. I love this song, but it's obviously out of date. I don't know if I can play that song anymore. You know, it's like the malls that play Christmas songs way too early or try to promote Christmas way too early. I feel like I'd be falling into the same trap by listening to that song. So I'm going to pause that for now. And we're going to have Miramar. So Miramar is going to be the biggest map of PUBG Mobile. You guys probably know this by now. There's going to be a lot of different cities that you can head to. This is a more western plane line going to the north, so you're kind of missing Los Leones, the biggest city of them all, but there's a few that are on the way. It looks like some early droppers already. Los Higos, which isn't that big, but it looks like a team is going to take that. That is going to be Rampage's side. Ninja Boy and his squad are heading over to Prison's side, and I think they're going to get a lot of good loot there, especially since they are alone as well. A few teams are trying to head out east where the plane isn't, so they can get as far in that direction as possible. There's not a lot of cities, as you can see, in between Los Leones in this line, so I'm not sure where they're exactly going to land. Hopefully, I'm imagining they're going to try to take a car and head over more to the east as they go and go along the road to see if they can find that vehicle. Team 13, they are by themselves at Monte Nuevo. Very surprising because it usually is a very popular spot for a few teams. It's not that big, but typically has a few. Let me just do something here. I'm going to do that. Perfect. I just want to make sure no different messages come popping up. El Pozo's here as well, so there's Team 16, Team 24, and Team 8 dropping in this spot. Not a big place, but big enough probably for 2. 3 is going to be way too much, so definitely expect some early action. Team 21 is already shooting at Team 2, so this could be really good to watch right now. And Shaka gets taken down. I think he's part of Genome Gaming right now. Yes, DNA, there's their tag in part of Genome Gaming with Hunter, Spray, and Salty, but we already have Shaka out of the game. Knocked out and thirsted. So we'll head over to Spray, as Spray has multiple players next to him. This is going to be really troubling for this particular player because he does not have backup. His closest teammate is a whole building over, while Team 21 has 3 people who are really conjured together. Now that could be a problem for Team 21. If they can't get the loot to battle and they hear a person right next to them, they might be thinking, we need to get out of here. But I don't know if they realize they have beautiful numbers to take him down together. That is something that it's hard to calculate when you are a comp team. Sometimes it's easier for others, but it can be difficult not understanding exactly the advantages that you have. And that seems to be a little evident now. As you can see here, SP Spartan has shifted away to go for guns. And you can see he's continuing to shift away from his teammates who are close to enemies because he's looking for loot. Sky, pretty similar situation. He is going away to loot. So even though they had quite the best numbers against Spray, and they probably could have overrun his position, they will not go for that kill quite yet. We're going to head to El Pozo. I did mention earlier that there was 3 teams dropping here, and it looks like they're all still here. We got VR in this building. Team 8 has 1 player in this direction. We'll take a quick look at him. And we have Damien. Damien, part of CRM. Looks like he's trying to get loot in these warehouses. He should be good for now, as there's no enemies really close by. FOB has Jokers, Batman Zen, and Big Bang. They've competed in our scrims before. I've said this multiple times too, and they are really, really good. They've won a few times in the past, so I wouldn't be surprised if they take the W again, but who knows? We'll see for sure as we go. VR Rojas, looks like he's trying to get some loot in the process here. Pretty much every player right now is getting loot. I don't see anyone going for kills, as there's not really 2 teams that are super close. You have probably that one player that was again Rojas right next to Big Bangs, but you can see the distance here. A lot of cover in between. Probably don't even know each other are there at those very positions, so don't expect a gun battle immediately. We're going to head back to Team 21 as we still see some shots in between these players. Spray is still in the same exact building he started. He has a helmet, I believe, unless that's just a hat. I can't actually tell. But he has some sort of head covering, possibly a helmet, and a scar in hand. So a scar is not bad for your AR type of weaponry. I would say it's on the weaker side of most, but having some sort of automatic weapon is pretty much what you want in the beginning of games, and he's got that. Shots on Spray, he hits a door a bit. But Joker tried to hit him with the AK. It looks like he's going to try to throw a molly over, and he's this could be a little late there, as Joker left quite a bit ago from that particular spot. Spray is, and this is the same. He's shooting down at Salty and Hunter, but he does not have a scope in his UMP. He's trying to iron sight it and gets hammered as he just drops down in the nick of time to go for this heal with the first aid. You can see the drive-by here. We'll see where he goes exactly. He's going to head straight to his teammate. Looks like that is the case. He's not heading... Ooh, they are heading to Joker. That would be a really good idea, especially knowing that, yeah, all 3 of them, good idea, but they're getting hit hard on the side, and Salty could not get over the window. It looks like Spartan's not going to go for the thirst. That was very smart from Hunter, actually, if you didn't know. Joker jumps down, and it looks like he was able to take some shots across, but not a knock yet. Joker and Sky are now here. Good job that they got together. Thank you for loving the announcement. I appreciate that. Yee, and my boy. Yee, my boy. Grenade in the first floor, but they are on the second. Salty should be getting revived at this very moment. We'll take a look. Yep, going for the revive. They should be coming up the stairs very shortly. You can see they're shooting down. That's an excellent position to shoot down from. Very hard to shoot back up from there. So that kind of just held them off and allowed Salty to heal up to 75% after being knocked just moments ago. 3v2 for the moment right now. I do know that SP has another player with Spartan, but he's not really doing anything from that spot. Maybe he's peeking, seeing if they would jump out, but they are not doing that. I would try, if I was him, to move in with his teammates, but we'll see if that works out. Maybe Will. Sky's going to go for some painkillers to try to get back to 100%. Again, DNA. Where's Salty? Oh, Salty got an angle here and got another player from SP down to the ground who was trying to hug the wall. That was a mistake, as now it's a 2v3 situation for real. Spartan has moved a bit. He's trying to see if he can get an angle. Spray's at the view. Spray is just doing laps like a marathon runner. I don't know why he was attempting this. He was just running around. And there you go. SP is out. I don't know what kind of technique or strat that was. If it worked out, I would have gave him major props for it, but obviously Genome Gaming takes the win, as they were just holding the house, seeing if they find opportunities to shoot, and they absolutely did go for those opportunities. So they'll take the win. They do lose a player, but they will continue on. I think they're happy about the outcome. We'll go to Team 19. As there are some shots between 2 players. 2 Real versus the Dream here. Dream Team versus 2 Real, which is quite the names between the two, actually. Quite opposites who cannot exist on the same map for too long. And it looks like Reality is getting hit the hardest as the Dream lives on. We got Dream moving up the hill now with Ban doing the push, going for the flank position. This should be a good spot, especially having the high hill and being able to look down at a lot of players. I don't think he realized that he went to the right. He does notice Thanatos. Thanatos gets knocked down, so does Wargok, and they're both down and out. Everybody on real, or Too Real, is out. So it looks like the dream is the reality of this scrim as they take the win. Take the metaphor however you like, but that's what I'm going with. Let's see, what do we have? We're just gonna see these different teams now, see who exists in this scrim, in this dream world apparently that we live in. We got France, Smokey, Adele, and Punisher, part of Team RF. Take a look at Team 5, right? Let's see what that looks like on the list. That is Team Furia. On the squad. We'll go right back over. Let's take a look at, we already saw FOB, that's with Batman's in their squad. They're still at El Pozo. VR, we saw them as well at El Pozo. Looks like they're driving away from FOB, going into their next position. Although their next position could get them into oh, never mind. We're going to switch it up to Team 10 as Team 11 is here. We never really find a battle here, so I'm kind of happy about this because it's so far on the outskirts of this map that typically this spot doesn't get a lot of people. And you can see how big the city is. There's going to be a lot of opportunities to loot, so I'm kind of surprised at the ability of not getting a lot of loot, or not a lot of teams come here. But there you go, shots on Rampage as they're trying to drive up this hill. It looks like they're, whoa, a little bit more would knock this cart out, and it looks like they are opting to stop rather than going all the way to the road and trying to cross that bridge. We're using the truck, which I think was a good idea not to continue, because they should be able to see the truck from that spot. I think they can. Maybe the hill kind of covers them up a bit, but they don't have to rush this to get over the bridge. They can instead run, and if they see them driving closer to them on the bridge, they can kind of camp this out and start shooting using these barriers with these broken down cars as protection. So that's Rampage. They didn't lose anybody. They obviously lost a car, though. Let's see what the other... It looks like they are trying to push this, and that was from R4, or yeah, R4. We'll see how they push it, as Batman's on the bottom swimming across, and you can see Ninja Boy and his squad, they are driving. They see the broken down truck, they know that they went on foot, or maybe they thought that they took another car, which is a possibility. Let's see if they see them exactly. Yes, they do. Taking shots on Dynasty. Dynasty is down. Well done for initiating the battle. One more player back there, and he's trying to get the revive in play, but it looks like that is not going to work out. DSU trying to hang on, works out beautifully as he is trying to survive, but the blue zone overruns the position. Barely any health left. He really couldn't overcome those odds as it gets taken down. Rampage Batman, only one left, and he was swimming from the very get-go. It looks like he's trying to swim his way back to surviving this time. The blue zone shouldn't hurt too much, so it should be fine. He's just got to make sure to get some air every now and then to not die. But let's see if they notice. I think he might have heard him swimming. Guska? I'm going to go with Guska. He's looking down. I think he heard the water change a little bit there, and he is focused under the bridge. Not sure if he told the rest of the teammates, or whether the teammates just say, hey, we'll take the 3 men out of the game and we'll move on from there. Not sure what their main priority is in that scenario, but we will move on ourselves. We got VR. They're continuing to drive into a position. I'm not sure what position that be, but they are heading toward Team 19. Actually, their player farthest up ahead just had enemies in front of them and immediately backs away from it. So Simple is going to take this hill as he lost a tire in that process. So the Dream versus VR. This is their second time shooting, and it looks like Simple immediately after peeking gets hit hard. King gets closer with his vehicle. I thought he was going to stop right there. Yes, he does, to get a different angle. This is terrible for Simple, but let's see what his teammates do on the backside trying to shoot. Maybe they can get some people on the top of Dream and get King down. So great work protecting Simple as the rest of VR. Yes, they get another one on Ban. As you see, Bunny now has to do it with his teammate, the Boss, by themselves. I don't think they can go for those revives. They are a bit far from each teammate. Ban's trying to get back. King is absolutely a no-go unless they get the whole squad wipe, but that is a tall order to ask for. Bunny's shooting across. Let's see how he looks at it. He's got a 6 times, I believe, on that gun, possibly a 2. I think it was a 6. And there's one player on the right there. He's trying to continue to go back so he doesn't get overflanked on any side. Grenade on the right does not reach. Good attempt, though. That's a good grenade, and that will hurt. Man, I should knock him out, actually. And it does knock him down. Bunny trying to survive. Shooting across that Rojas gets a knockout there, or somebody on the team did, and I think that is it for the whole squad. So VR, first it was Simple, who seemed to be in trouble back there as he just rolls up against Dream, but after all the players moved to that compound in the distance there, they were able to get a knock. Then Simple was able to put on top of that another knock, and then they pushed together as a squad, as a perfect unit to take everyone down. So that was a great work from VR. Definitely textbook there. A little bit, I don't know about textbook, but it was certainly beautiful to watch. We'll take a look at CRM Ranger as a player. Tashua. Good grenade, but doesn't knock him out. Ranger trying to stay low on this side. Just getting hit in from both sides there. We'll see if that works out. Tashua gets knocked possibly by Vito. Yes, it was by Vito. And he will get the knockout. So that gives the opportunity for Ranger to kind of get on this side to heal and stay protected rather than trying to stay prone and hide on both sides. Looks like BIS shooting at teams, or a team that is driving by. Definitely getting coffee down. Equized? I'm gonna go with Equized. Is healing, gets back up to 75, and possibly going for this revive right away. And it doesn't seem like they're getting pushed by any direction at the very moment. We're going to change it to Team 24, as Team 22 is right next to them, FOB here, as we finally get things rendered in. It looks like they do get the knock here, and they are going to go for the thirst. There are other players that are close by. You can have one on the ground here, Oscar, who has an AK. That's a good gun to have in close quarters. And he's trying to peek that one wet, trying to pre-fire it as he crossed over. But look at all the players from FOB here that are just waiting for him. Oh, that was an attempt of a grenade. And you can see that his FOB realized he had the grenade out, so he wanted to try to get the shots off. But he doesn't do that. He actually backs up. Good idea from backing out. But Oscar is still getting shot. Batman seems to have an eye on him. Oscar goes up the stairs, getting hit as he just went across. Still getting hit as he wants to continue moving along. Oscar's trying to avoid damage. See how long this lasts. He drops down from the stairs and gets taken down by Zen. And that is it for the whole squad. EGYX out of match number 1. Switching up to Team 7. Take a quick look now. 5-minute delay, yes it is. Thank you for writing that, Celeste. I appreciate that. Celeste is so helpful, so make sure to give her a follow. Ranger's right there behind the tree. It looks like they're throwing a grenade to a different spot. And I'm not sure where, but I don't see anybody there. Ranger is just going to be sitting there hoping to get revived sometime soon. Reeves looking over at some players from BIS. Trying to give him a haircut, and it doesn't seem to work well. Speaking of haircuts, I need one bad. I haven't gone to a barbershop for months now. You don't want to see my hair, guys. CRM, it looks like Vito's trying to get healed up as he was driving across. Seems like he took some damage. Not too bad, though, as he's able to easily get picked up or healed up. Is anyone outside? You can see Rampage Batman's in the blue. He is running, actually. You can see his tags moving just so slightly, but he's moving very, very slowly for sure. We'll take a look at Team 10, who's under the hill here. I'm wondering why the frames are a little iffy. Sorry about that. I don't know if you guys noticed that. The frames are just a little iffy. Hopefully the next match will be fine. Should be perfect. What I will do, though, is hook up better here. Looks like we got some shots. I don't want to miss that, but give me a moment. There. That should do. That should help. Oh, I'm going to take this. We're just plugging things into the computer, give it more power. And, alright, let's take a look at what now. Ninja Boy shooting up at SP. SP with 0 kills with Jamie, Selena, Mohawks, and Duex. Duex? I'm going to go with Duex. They have a great spot. Look at this position. Very defensive spot. They have cars to kind of protect on positions that are exposed. And they obviously, Cars for Days is great to have on this map because you want to make sure you have a vehicle when you get to that end circle, either for protection or to get to somewhere safe. So for our R4 Ninja Boy is kind of moving along here. He's really getting closer to his teammates here, but they have to keep moving up forward to get into a better spot in zone, as this spot will no longer exist in the zone. We're going to see Zexes here. We got a little Coffee and Exquisite. It looks like they do have Jinx somewhere on the map, but not together here. But I guess they're just using this bike because it's probably the only thing they got to get into the next zone. They just get into zone, but I don't know where exactly they're going to head to immediately. There is a team on their right, and it looks like they are going to take shots. It's not looking too hot for them. The motorcycle probably won't give them a lot of opportunities to shoot back from. Looks like Coffee takes some damage. They're going to creep into this little hill here and keep going. There's so many enemies in front of them. There's one player. There's Jinx. That's their teammate they want to find. And there's somebody on the other end, another teammate. And there's the shots. And I don't know if he got ran over, but he certainly was knocked. They do get a knock on Bronze Boy as well. It looks like this car is about to flip. Oh boy, where are you going? As it looks like Ninja Boy is trying to take shots across. Their car was just exploded, and they're heading closer and closer to enemy side. They are trying to heal. Jinx is able to see that he's trying to heal. And obviously giving Boy here the car for and the car is slowly dipping down. And they're trying to drive, but what's going on? Oh, it doesn't have a front tire, and they're going to try to ram this bike into the house and close it down. That's great, actually. Great use of the bike. It looks like Acer is trying to shoot from PRC across the way, blowing up the vehicle. Nobody's at that vehicle, though, so they don't... I guess they just really can't use that vehicle anymore. Ricardette is trying to stay low here using the rocks and the tractor for protection. Seems to be working. PRC does have a knocked player now with Kambu. I don't expect a lot of teams pushing this immediately. They have a lot of space. The Genome Gaming's right over the hill. If they try to push, look at all that space. They'll easily be able to shoot back at them. Oh, Simple was right there. Salty knows he's taking shots already. I gotta turn off all chat. Sorry about that. But we'll get that next time. We'll turn off all chat. Looks like there's a drop here that they could have picked up. I'm sure they already did. There's a ghillie suit. You can pick up the ghillie. But they didn't decide to do that. Simple's getting... I thought he was getting hit. I saw a red thing there, but looks like no. There's players on his backside, but those are their own. It was Chris and Vito. Let's see, who's really close? Team 15 shooting. No sight on enemies at the moment. Ironsight, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Cassandra, thank you for the follow as well. Izeni, thank you for the follow. Let me see, going down the list here. Edsrab, thank you for the follow as well. I think that kind of covers it. So I'm looking around. I'm trying to see the activity. That's where I want to go. So anywhere I see a battle, that's where I'm heading. I think there's so many grooves that it's kind of hard for teams to see each other. Grooves, what I mean by grooves, I mean these little hills, these little nooks in the ground here. As you can see, a ton of people being prone. Cappy is here. Yes, he's in a groove as well. BIS is in a groove, so everyone has their own little spot. And the only way that they're going to start shooting against each other pretty much is when this circle closes and they're forced out of their positions to get into zone. We got Coffee and his teammates from Zexes against PRC. It looks like Isacard is trying to look across and see if they preventing them from coming in. That could be great. Team 20 is actually trying to move in as we speak. There's F4. Looks like he is just heading down the hill, so he'd be under the radar from those gunshots that I was expecting that you would start to take. Looks like they do. PRC is starting to shoot at this car, but no, not a knock quite yet. PRC is starting to shoot across as well. Looks like as well, Coffee and his team is getting hit hard with Mizexes. The car's already blown up, so he doesn't have to worry about that. But he is got to worry about the gunshots that are coming his way. BIS Wishy looking across. Naples is further across, just looking over the hill there with the TPP view. Take a look at CRM Reeves shooting across at Pocky. Pocky's getting hit hard, but not a knock, as he needs to cut back to get to Vito. He's going to throw a smoke, try to use this car for protection as well. Let's see what Mohawks does. Will he try to blow up the vehicle, which would be an excellent idea. But maybe she doesn't have the ammunition as well. Shot on the side and Mohawks is down. Did not realize that they were peeking and was not able to strafe away from that one. Looks like player Duex is trying to get that revive, throwing a smoke for that position. And let's see if that'll work. It seems so. It looks like they are preoccupied with a little bit more players here. A player from Team 1 was knocked down on the right side, and it looks like other players are getting hit on the left. Trying to look at that right now. Diavla is hurt and trying to hide. So this is for Gun GUN team. Diavla, not the only one who doesn't have the gun tag, but definitely is the only one alive with the squad. We'll see if that works out. Looks like FS Gaming is here to play, as they have 1 kill, looking around, trying to find enemies. Team 2 is right on the other side. I do want to see how this is panning out. We did see Genome Gaming get 3 kills on 1 squad, was left the other one alive, as was able to escape. But right now, VR has 6 kills on the board as well, looking pretty good from a kill standpoint. We'll see how they do against the remaining players. FS Copy looking down now at Genome Gaming, technically at VR as well. There they see how Salty's getting hit, but not knocked, and barely actually took any damage from that. So Copy wasn't able to really put on some good hurting, and gets knocked instead, and also in the blue zone. Looks like the thirst might be real as well. Copy's losing a lot of damage. Sosa just shooting across and gets knocked as well. How did that even happen? As Sosa will need a revive. It looks like Royal's going for 1, probably for Copy first. And then we'll probably go for Sosa. Smoke's thrown from Moscow. As the zone is so far away from them now. We're going to head over to Diavla. Team 13 still next to them. Sorry about that, guys. I have no idea what he's saying, but I should turn off all chat next time. I usually do. I just forgot this time. So apologies on my end there. PRC looks like they are shooting up, and he has a Car 98. He's trying to get an angle. Oh, well, we can't quite see that angle. Let's try that again. He's trying to reload, but I do want to see where you're trying to shoot, if you're going to shoot. Like, I can't even see his gun. What's going on? A little glitchy this round, are we? Hopefully the next round will be perfect. A little glitch, I guess, never hurt nobody. Simple. Looks like there's Genome who's shooting at them. Simple does have a buggy. If he needs that, he can use that in a pinch, and it looks like he is opting for it. Hunter is driving down. Looks like he's heading to his teammates right now. It seems to be working so far. And they will crash it here with the rock. FOB has an interesting spot, and they're getting a lot of good hits on Genome. Spray took a lot of damage. Batman from the prone position, able to handle that recoil from that long distance. Looks like they are also shooting at FS, who just drops in to the shed and behind the rock as well. Sosa shooting across. Joker took a lot of damage, so did Sosa as he needs to heal. Strafed on the side here as VR cuts in the area. Sosa needs a pre-fire. Looks like he isn't able to do much as his health was pretty much a one-shot deal there. VR still has players on top of them with FOB. Grenades are throwing down at them, but no knocked out yet. Look at everybody taking damage here from VR, somehow, some way surviving. Definitely throwing out the smokes is a good idea. Simple hopping out of that shed, though, got knocked. They didn't need a lot of smokes. Keep throwing them out, man, as they got 1 here as well. FOB is just raining hellfire on them. And also, there's shots from the side here. I think it must be from Genome Gaming causing those issues. Grenade thrown into the shed. Someone was managed to get it inside those windows. Even with the smoke, that's very impressive. And Rojas needs to get those heals. Good thing that he moved to the rocks, because everybody in the shed would have died if they all stuck there. Taking a look at PRC Cambu's knocked. I think Genome has other issues to worry about. We have all these players here, PRC. We're going to keep going across here. There is BIS in the smokes area. Looks like PRC Alex is hurt on that side. Abuela trying to move his car along. He's got the edge of zone. He should be happy about that spot. The whole team should be happy. All right, FOB needs to move in a minute as the zone will close behind them. It looks like they are shooting at Hunter. Trying to use the M16 is Zen, but Zen's not really getting too many critical hit types of shots here. Not really great hits so far. And again, they're wasting a lot of time up here. Could work out, but the way they're positioned, they're going to have to hop down, and it's going to take some time, at least for Zen, to do that. They do have a vehicle back here, and they can kind of rush it in. You can see VR is looking at FOB from this position, seeing if they can knock them down before they have to move in completely. A lot of knocked on this side too. BIS needs to go for a revive. PRC has to get some people revived back here as well. Cheeto and Isocard are knocked. Looks like a grenade thrown on that side. That could hurt a lot. It should hurt a lot, actually, if it is a grenade. Waiting for it to pop. It does. Wish he does not get knocked. That's a grenade, though. That gets a knock, and that should be the kill. How did Thor survive that grenade? Doesn't matter. He gets thirsted by the gun bullets instead. Where? All right, there you go. I was like, where's the other player? We got one more player from BIS who's rotating to the right here. Doesn't have to do that, at least from the angle of PRC, because they are driving it in. And they are going to hit hard on this team that's in the smoke. A lot of shots, and there's a knock right through the smoke. They don't get more than one, though, and they are able to shoot back and get Kombu on the backside. Kombu gets thirsted as well. Isocard didn't realize that BIS still had more players, and they were at the hill, and they all are taken down here at the car. They were hoping that it was just going to be Genome there, but the third party is real. F4 wanted to use this car for protection, but instead gets knocked behind it. Naples trying to shoot from the angle, gets sprayed down. Well done. See from his angle what it looks like. Hunter, he's trying to peek and shoot at that one. Salty's up there as well. Naples got to be careful on both fronts, trying to get both of them down. Gets everyone down, and Naples wins it. Might have had some help from somebody else possibly, but he will win it absolutely as Hunter is taken down by Naples. Now we do have 6 people alive, 3 teams left, obviously an average of 2 per team. It might be 2 exactly per team, but PRC has 2. We'll take a BIS, has 1, so no. FOB is in the driver's seat as they, oh, where you go? He doesn't want to give him the kill. He does, though, give him the kill. I love that move. He tried to get away. He's like, I'm not giving up OB the kill, and nope, too late. That is exactly what happened. So now it's a 3v2 situation. FOB has the high hill. They're in the middle of zone. PRC, I think they might have the edge of zone. Maybe not, though. And they're throwing a lot of smokes to give them extra cover. But right now, this is FOB's game to lose. I did mention before, FOB wins a lot of times in our scrimmages. I am not surprised by what this outcome looks like so far here. But there's 2 more matches after this, so there is a lot more game to be had, even no matter what the outcome here in this particular game. He's trying to throw up a grenade, doesn't work, as they are way up there. Oh, Ricardit, there we go, is down. Abuelo is trying to hang in there in the shack, but yeah, he's gonna get pre-fired there in the car, in the door. And there it is. So FOB takes the first match of the game. Incredible work from you, as we'll continue to have 2 more matches. Don't go anywhere for that. And thank you guys for all tuning in. All right, as I said, FOB wins 5 kills for Zen, 4 for Jokers, and 3 for Batman, leaving a team total of 12. So double digits, first place. That's always a good combination to have. We got PRC, great work from Alex, as 5 kills, and that's their team total as well. And then we got BIS, who was in the middle of a lot of action. 4 kills for Naples, 2 for F4, leaving a team total of 6. So it looks like FOB has a clear lead in this one. Keep going through it. We got Genome Gaming, who we saw get a few kills and squad wipes. And that is a team total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. PRC gets 5 kills here. VR with 3 for Simple, a team total of 3, 4, 7. We got Gun getting 3 total kills. Nice job, Cabo, getting 2 of them. RN with 4 total kills. FS Gaming with 1 kill from Moscow. SP with 1 kill, CRM with 4. Nice job, Reeves, with 3 of those. R4 with 3 kills. Rampage with 0. EGYX with 1 kill. RF with 1 kill as well. KBF is 6 kills. Nice job, 3 apiece for Rolex and Savage. The Dream Team, we saw get a squad wipe. Congrats. Take a look back at that because it was pretty cool to watch. And that was a team total of 6. 2 Real with 0 kills. SP with 1 kill. AX with 1 kill. Hater and Cheddar coming in with 0. And then the Demigods coming in with 0 on that last spot. All right. So that's match number 1. That is only match number 1, and you do not want to miss the rest. All right. So let me show you guys what you guys are expecting for the next few matches. First, gotta have some tea. It's a good tea. I think it's herbal. Anyway, what do we have here? Well, it is a scrimmage. Duh. But it's sponsored by BlueStacks. And the prize pool is between $80 and $240. Why do I always say it's between $80 and $240? Well, it depends on how many people join in on the room. And I think I might have just got an invite and I missed it, possibly. Oh. If my eyes seem red, sorry. I was working and I was doing sawing. I know I'm not by what I just said, it doesn't make it seem like I'm very good at it. I sawed a tree and I got like shrapnel from the tree bark, I guess, into my eye, and I was like, I've been trying to get it out, and I think I'm finally good where it doesn't affect me, but it should be like really red. So if my eyes seem really red, don't worry about it. Anyway, this is a sponsored event by BlueStacks, and we have this event because we want to make sure you guys who are competing gets a prize pool for competing. You guys put a lot of time and effort into battling, into getting better, into trying to make a name for yourself, and this is what we want to give to you guys for that. This is a free scrimmage to compete in, so it's not like you have to buy in. We don't like doing that. We never do that. And it's totally free. And so if you want to register, all you got to do is go to the Discord. Simple as that. Go to the Naked Esports Discord. You'll find all the information of how to register. And you can register absolutely. I say it's between $80 and $240 because it depends on how many people join in on the room. All right. If we have less than 50 people in the room on average between these 3 matches, yes, just 3 matches, then the prize pool would be $80 automatically. Now, if the average amount of people is between 90 to 100 people in the room, like a really full maxed out type of room, then it is a $240 prize pool. And we got numbers in between those two. So we have a 60 to 69, 70 to 79, 80 to 89. Those ranges have prize pool numbers as well. It's not that confusing. Maybe I made it sound confusing, but typically more people, more prize pool. And it'll always be between $80 and $240. It's a one-shot deal, one scrimmage, and we have these every week. So it's not like you have to stay in every week and maybe out of the month you get the prize pool. No, it's if you win 3 matches, you have the most kill and rank points, totals points, then you get the whole prize pool for your team. You get the whole thing. Kill me, baby boss. Thank you for joining in. It says that with clan or random. That with clan or random. I'm not sure what your question is, but you can have a bunch of I'm trying to interpret your question, but I'm not sure if this is what you're talking about. You don't have to be a part of a clan in order to compete. You do have to have 4 people who is going to be playing with you in this scrimmage. And I say that because we want to make sure that we're not only just inviting the pro teams who are trying to practice to get themselves better. We're not just inviting the comp teams who are trying to make a bigger name for themselves and also trying to practice to go into better tournaments, or bigger tournaments, I should say, because this isn't a tournament, this is a scrimmage, obviously. But if you are a player who loves PUBG Mobile, who has a bunch of friends who you feel really confident or just feel comfortable playing with on a daily basis, and you're also thinking to yourself, hey, I don't know if I like PUBG Mobile esports. Maybe I do. I don't know. I haven't been in it. Then this could be a great start. All right. You just get your friends together. You join in. You sign up. You check in, and you compete. And you see if it feels good or not. We'll give you all the information of how to get into the room, about the prize pool and what it looks like, about the results that come out. That all comes out for you guys at the end. So definitely want to give you all that information to make sure that you guys get it. Anyway, I'm going to try to get into the room because I'm assuming Guy has given me many invites. You guys are probably all noticing, and I'm just ignoring it. So let me try to get into the room myself so that doesn't become a problem. How about that? So I don't become the weak link out here. I also would like to get into the room so you guys can continue seeing the game. I think that would be a good idea. So the room codes are out. Guy is opening up the room. He usually does it. We also have Celeste who does it sometimes as well. And so they're both great people. If you ever notice them in Discord or in chat, just give them a hi. They'll be super happy about that, and they'll hi back to you. So let me get myself, if I possibly can do this right, get into the room. I'm going to play some music too while I'm at it. No, I'm not playing Let It Snow. I already talked about this. I do like that song, but changing it up. I also want to talk about this as a charity stream in just a sec too, if you guys don't mind. There's a really good cause that we'd love you guys to donate to. And the money goes directly to people who need it, pretty much, in this weird time that we live in. All right, so it does require that. I'm going to get you guys. I'll be in team lists right second. I'll be right back. Again, I would love to hear which team you have winning it all, by the way. Right now, FOB, which is in team slots 24, is winning. Thank you, Isaacar, for subscribing on YouTube. I do appreciate that. I moderate these scrims or host rooms, says Celeste. Yes. Thank you, Celeste. I just mentioned that too. Perfect timing on that one. Kill me, baby boss. I think I mentioned this, but thank you for the follow. All right. All right. Whew. Feels good. Feels good. You know when you just need to like really stretch? I don't know if you guys, maybe I'm just showing my age, but like there's times where you just like, just stretch as much as you possibly can. There's like a whole body like good feel. I remember when I was a kid, like I didn't see the purpose of stretching. I did it because it made my gym teacher happy. But I didn't like understand like why did people stretch? I'm loose all the time. Why? Why has things changed? It ends after match 3. Yes, it does. It ends after match 3. So the way the points work is you get your points from rank and you get your points from kills. If you come in first place, you get 30 points. Second place, you get 22 points. Third place, I think you get 19 points, so on and so forth. It gets less progressive as you go. It actually gets more progressive from the lower side, but less progressive if you're starting from first and down. I don't know if I made that clear. But anyway, there's different points for different ranks, and then kills is all 1 point. So if you get a kill, you get 1 point. You get 2 kills, you get 2 points. I don't think I have to explain any further than that. Best public 20, says Kevin 11913. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yes, that's a great way to put it, actually. I never even thought of saying it that way. Sometimes you just kind of learn something new. This is a public tournament. More like a public scrimmage. People get hung up on the idea whether you call something a scrimmage or a tournament. That was very early. I think those were definitely more early days in PUBG Mobile. I feel like, because I remember, so we started opening scrims for now possibly 2 years now, and I remember we were thinking, what should we call this, right? Not this particular scrim. This one started way later than that with BlueStacks, but the Naked Pro scrims that started like 2 years ago, and we were thinking what to call it, right? We wanted to put Naked in there, and we like having obviously our name on it because it's our scrim, but we didn't know like after that, like we were coming up with different ideas. I'm trying to think of one of the ideas that we came up with. I think something like Naked Battle Royale or something like that. We came up with a few thoughts, and then we thought of Naked Pro scrims, and then we also thought like, is this a scrim or a tournament? Because first we were thinking tournament, like should we do a tournament? We put the word tournament in there. But then people thought like, no, you need to have money to be a tournament. And honestly, I think there's a bigger definition than that. I feel like scrims is like all teams compete and no one gets eliminated, but like whoever wins out of all of the matches wins. I think a tournament, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe a tournament is like if you play one match and you get eliminated, and then you have a few different teams, and then they play until you get to one or the last two teams possibly. Whatever it is, there's teams that get eliminated. I think that's how you define a tournament the best, in my eyes anyway. So if we have anything that like gets an elimination, then you could easily call it a tournament. But I feel like you can't call it a tournament other than that. Some people say like it's a tournament if you put money on it, and it's like I don't know. I don't know if that's the definition of tournament. We have started our scrims for the night. Yes, we have started the scrims for the night. I'm guessing someone asked if they can join in or something. That's what I was asking. Did it already start? Yes, it did. Thank you for asking. You have to register, and we have registration every week. All right. Pretty much, you'll find registration open 6 days out of 7. Because technically it's closed now, right? So technically right now it's closed, so you can't sign up. Yeah, 6 days out of 7. That's the best way to say it. So tomorrow will be open. It'll be open tonight too. So there should be no reason you can't register. Unless you don't have internet access, or you don't have electric, or you don't have Discord, which you can easily get though if you have the prior two things. Yeah. Do I register on the BlueStacks Discord? Asks Slacks. Yes, you definitely do. Now you can go easily through our Naked Esports Discord because we have all the information laid out on how to register there to make it very easy step-by-step process. So so that way when you go to the BlueStacks Discord, you're not wondering what do I do now. But you can easily, if you already have the BlueStacks Discord, go in there and you can sign up if you know how to work the stuff. Simple. And again, I do want to emphasize, if you guys have any questions about how to register, just give us a holler. Best way to get in touch with me on like a long-term basis is on Discord. So you can DM me. Happy to help. No problem. Slacks, thank you for the follow as well. We're gonna start this one now. Let's do it. All right. Ready? We got Pachinki in line. We got Military Base, Novo, Shelter, Milta, Lipovka in line. School, yeah, technically in line. Gaka, does anyone want to drop there? I don't really think so. Looks like Primorsk might catch some love. We got an early dropper right now. No. Nobody's going to Primorsk. That's actually a first, especially like a plane like this. I think everybody is trying to get away from activity, so they went away from Primorsk, but if anyone dropped there, that would have been perfect to go to. Not this time around though. So we do have some early droppers that are trying to possibly head over toward Georgia Pole, but it is going to be a long flight, or a long parachute flight over, and I'm expecting them to try to find a car on the way up. Let's see where we can find some activity. All right, that will be our bet. That will be where what we're trying to accomplish. And right now, Team 1 has dropped all in different spots. This is interesting. I don't usually see a lot of teams do this. So close up on them, you see Gun. They got Cabo on the left, Diablo on the middle there, Evil Boy on the right, and then Paki on Ferry Pier side. They're trying to, obviously, get as much loot as possible without overlapping. And that seems to have worked this time around. Not a lot of people like to take that spot for loot. Those spots, I should say, for loot, which makes them open. Let's take a look at BIS F4 right now. He's on the stairs. He probably hears some enemies next to him as they are, or one player is next to him. We got X Spray here. And where are all your teammates? So you guys are all kind of separate. Oh, what's this? Oh, one with a handgun, and finally the AK from Smog as he takes down a player on Team 2. I believe that is Genome. And he cuts outside. He's got a handgun. He's like, don't do it. Don't do it. But it seems inevitable. His health is too low now. He won't survive as Hunter is going to be out with an extra shotgun shot to boot. Question is where to next. Yep, there. Found him. We got Dream shooting against KBF with Merlin. Merlin has a handgun. Not exactly the handgun you kind of like to have, but since when do you want one? Bunny gets knocked with it. He had an AK in hand, but it didn't seem to work as he gets taken down by KBF. Merlin is really close. He has an Uzi. There's a player, goes for the shots, gets some good hits on him, but gets a return shot fired pretty badly there. And it looks like Merlin is going to go for the thirst. Is not happy that his teammates are out, so he will thirst in response to that. There's Ban here. So it is 2v3 scenario. KBF lost the player. And I think if Merlin had to take that back, he probably should have waited a little farther, just keeping an eye on this team because they already knew they got 2 kills on them. Why take an extra step by trying to go 1v2ing when they have a whole team behind you? But that's all in hindsight here. We'll see King is right there. Ban is right there as well. Looks like Big Bang's taking some hits, and FBO just lost a player, and that's significant because FBO won the first match, and they are winning right now in this scrimmage. So if one team takes them out, that helps everybody. Let's see if we can find them actually. We got Axe Spray there. Axe Spray. I find funny things in small places, so let's keep an eye on that. We see this, yes. Looks like Axe does get knocked by Spray. I still find it funny. I'm just gonna keep laughing. We got Magic back here with bad health, and he's going for the first aid first because he absolutely needs to do that. Grenade thrown, doesn't reach inside the house. He's got, oh, behind him. I was gonna say, why did you turn around? I think he thought he was coming by the window. I don't know why. He should have noticed the difference between indoor and outdoor footsteps. But that was his problem there, as Genome Gaming was able to get the thirst or the instant kill on the last player. We're gonna head back over to Lipovka. The two teams are still close. Rolex getting shot at. Gets away from any shots, actually, as he gets inside. Rolex is really close, actually, to enemies, as his teammates are now just making their way over. Good idea for Rolex to back away from it, because you can see where they are. His teammates are across the street. So Rolex is kind of trying to do this by himself. He has to at least he should keep his back to his teammates, so his teammates can shoot at least for a little far mid-range type of shooting while Rolex stays up close. But if Rolex kind of gets behind these houses, let's say, toward King, then he kind of takes his teammates out of the battle, and he has to do a 1v2 scenario technically, as Ban might be able to see from his angle. So this is a slow moving game right now. Really, KBF should push across. They know they already have the 2 kills, so they know they have advantage. And anytime you kind of keep it close together, less variables makes things easier. Good shots on King. I don't know if he got that grenade off, but it doesn't seem to matter as Rolex gets around the wall. And there's Ban out of the game thanks to KBF as they cross the street. Without problems, they will win it. They do lose a player, so I guess there was a problem, but not a big problem. I'm sure they're happy with those odds. We're going to switch it up now to Team 10 and Team 16 as they... Now, these houses, I love these houses, by the way. It's just that this is going to be a long, long battle. I do not expect this to be ending quickly. Both of them are pretty defensive spots on top of the hill. And although Pocky's driving down, nope, he goes away. So having the top hill makes a good defensive spot. Having the houses on the bottom is a good defensive spot. I'm expecting this to be long-term type of battle. FOB, I mean. They did lose Big Bang. They still have Zen, Joker, and Batman. And it looks like they're just staying here. Is the zone expected to... It looks like the zone is expected to go to the South Island. Not confirmed yet, but that is the route that it looks like it's taking. Braun's waiting for him to peek that window. Is he going to peek it? No. He is going to TPP it until he can see the enemy, I bet. Maybe go for it then. Team 8. Why are you guys shooting? Oh, they got a knock. Teshua is out of the game. The rest of the team, these Mizexes are all so far away. Looks like one player, Quizzed, is going away. Might have taken a hit there, but nothing too significant. They'll continue to drive down to the south part of the main. What'd you hit? You hit? The car is about to blow up because you hit whatever on this edge part. Man. Back over here, is Team 16 Team 10 are really like intertwined right now. Alejandro gets knocked up there. But there's another R4 member to go possibly revive. Simple's there, but he's not going to see him. Simple's driving. There's Rojas driving up already. Yang trying to do this. Yang cannot handle this, though, I don't expect. But if he does, that'd be super awesome. Yang gets closer to the battle, but no. Rojas gets the last knock here. Now, I say the last knock here. There are other... Ooh, good shot, Ninja. But that's not going to come up with anything more than that, I expect. They just got a good snipe. KB Zone Boy. KB Zone Boy. Or Zon Boy. Correct me, please. Looks like Gun is getting shot at by FOB. A line of players here. Team 2 and Team 20. So Team 20 is at the bridge side. Looks like FB is getting shot at. Gets maybe hit once, but nothing more than that. There's Thor. Trying to hit him, not working that angle either. BIS versus Genome Gaming. Hunter's already out of the game, so that leaves 3 left. Looks like Spray's gonna back up. He's got a car. And there's still another player for Genome that needs to get into the area. Team 17 is here too, actually. Oh, but Cleaner gets knocked on Axe. Tesla trying to get that revive in seems to be good, unless, yeah, I was gonna say unless F4 can see it and does get the knockout. Tesla's still alive. He wasn't visible. There's Thor pushing up on Tesla now. Trying to force Tesla. Oh, Tesla drops down into the water. He is getting shot at there, but Tesla should be able to stay alive for a little bit longer. Maybe, oh, Naples. Let's see. Tesla will need to get some air soon enough. Let's see how this pans out. Are you going to get some air soon? Or are you just trying to get behind this pillar first? Yep. Safe. Beautiful. I think that was his best bet, actually. That was a really great move. I didn't think he was actually going to do that until he did do it. Grenade thrown to the other side. Ninja Boy probably heard the grenade drop. Immediately goes back off the roof. Chris is also shooting, so that might be the reason why it didn't go all the way to the roof. There's Ninja Boy on the second floor, going to the first plane. Good job from Chris. I thought he was going to do that. That was a good move, but it looks like teammates are getting knocked down here. As Rojas might have just found some enemies with FS Gaming. Simple is trying to get behind the houses here. It looks like whoever they were fighting up against in the immediate is now out of the game. Might have been thanks to FS, or it could have been from VR. But anyway, they will take the house and get the loot probably in the house as well. Team 14 is still up here. They're looking down. Here we see from Copy's point of view exactly what they're looking at. It is hard to shoot down on these houses because the angles of these houses, unless they're peeking, which would be a mistake from VR to try to shoot up toward this hill, they're not going to get much done from that position other than to hunker them down. Let's see, does Batman see them? Because they are at the hill and they are looking down at the houses. I wouldn't be surprised if he could. But maybe from TPP it's hard to notice them. Could be. Oh, there's the shots. Looks like Batman took some damage. Sosa has a rock to hide behind. He has a DP as well. I love using the DP for long range shots. Team 22, EGYX. One player here with a Kahlua, but Kahlua, that's not a good sign when you're looking down like, oh, maybe you are good. You're moving, technically. We got 2 real. Looks like they're heading into zone as we speak. Team 22, it seems like they're going to be passing them by. And you can see Thanatos is kind of going all the way around them to not get into the line of those gunshots. Team 12 is driving, so maybe they'll intercept soon. I would love to see an interception. Come on. See the cars. See the cars. There we go. Is anyone in your car? No one's in your car. You're going after them. That was dangerous. If anyone else was in those cars, could have shot back at Ferdinand and he couldn't do anything about it. But I guess it's okay. Ferdinand's going to stop here. Nope, they're going to keep on keeping on. Hopefully the red zone won't take them out. Nope. One player is staying in the red zone. Back over to Team 20 and Team 2, because that has been a long battle now for a bit now. Naples, I don't know what you're doing. You don't have your gun out, but you're trying to fight the air. F4. Trying to look at Spray on that side. Doesn't quite see him. Salty on the first floor. And Shaka on the first floor as well in that main building. Let's see, how's this zone panning? It could, it looks like it's going to go away from the South Island where we expect it to go, but it doesn't seem like that anymore. Rojas is getting hit hard. It looks like he will be thirsted out thanks to the M24 or the AWM, one of the two. Thank you. Take a look here at VR. Chris, so they must have gotten knocked by Coffee because he's certainly keeping an eye on that direction. But we'll see where they go. I'm not sure. So heading over to Simple. Simple is driving down to the group of houses here. There is a player, Tesla, here by himself. So it is a good 1v1. The odds aren't stacked against Simple, who's trying to drive into the spot unknowingly that there's a player here. But again, Tesla, all he's waiting to hear are some footsteps so he can make the right moves to do whatever he needs to do. Looks like VR is going to regroup at that compound too. So that's going to make things a lot more difficult for Tesla. Oh, I feel bad for Tesla. Let's see. You know they're going to come in here. Oh, he sees him first. He jumps out of the way too. He's trying to use all of his bullets, but that's it. This kind of made him tucker his bullets out pretty much and took him out. That was it. Seemed to be expected. I never liked the idea of staying prone in a house like that. Once you're spotted, you got to strafe. So I'm never a big fan of someone trying to stay low like that. It's such an easy target. After you've spotted them, not hard. Even if you try to walk into that door, you still have a 50-50 chance of taking out a guy in prone position because he still can't strafe. In my opinion. What teams are in, says PUBG Havoc? It's a good question. There's a lot of teams in here. We have FS Gaming here, apparently in the dump truck here on the bridge. Team 20 still has players next to them. BIS still has Team 2 next to them. So, looks like Genome's there. Shaka's trying to crawl his way back, and smokes are thrown in his direction for safety. Seems to be a good throw there. Perfect, actually. We'll see if Swishy, though, will shoot from his position, although Switchy is hiding back there. Good job. Good job getting back here. Looks like BIS didn't want to push that for some reason. Gives the opportunity for Shaka to get revived right now. Spray has a good spot to see if he shoots down at anybody in particular. But it looks like a standoff until somebody makes a mistake. Heading over to Team 8. CRM. Grenade thrown up. Can that make contact? Good question. Mohawks is knocked though. So it has already, something has been done. Selena is knocked. Duex is alone and trying to save himself and his teammate. Grenades thrown all around. Obviously the smoke is indicating for CRM that there's still a player around. Oh, that is dirty. Reeves gets him with the DP as he was prone in the grass. I thought Vito got a good shot there too, but that is it for that team. SP. SP Danny looking over to where the gunshots were just a moment ago, and he sees the smoke there as well. Trying to see if he can get a good hit here with his M4 4x scope. They're on the other side of the hill, so not visible to to him. Team 14, I think Team 14 is just chilling on the bridge, and they're not sure whether they have to cross yet or not. It looks like the odds suggest that they will need to, but they can hold on. I mean, they want to survive. They want to get rank points as well, so why not? FOB is actually going to be crossing the bridge potentially, although they might be thinking the same thing. We can hold this spot and see maybe it'll end here. It's potential. There is potential to that. Team 7's going for this drop, actually, and they already, it looks like somebody has already taken it. What's in here, by the way? A Groza. Someone has already looted this box out here in the middle of the water. And Team 7 wasn't it. Unless maybe... Did you already take something out of it? No. No, you didn't take anything out of it. Well, weird. Just weird. Ooh, Season. Shoots at him. Looks like got some good hits on spray. And Naples is going to try to duck under that again. This has been like the longest battle that we've seen here. Logic, exclamation point, BlueStacks. Sorry, yeah, I should set that up actually. It's a very good point. I haven't done that. But if you go to our Discord and go through and find all the instructions on how to register to, and then easily find the link to BlueStacks there. So Logic, I probably will do that for next one. It's a good idea. Oof, Rolex by himself. All of his teammates are dead. So Team 13's probably going to win this if they're able to reach him. That's a good question, because he has a buggy. He might be able to escape out of their clutches. There's 3 of them. 4 of them. There's Isocard on the left. He smokes the buggy, which may be a distraction. Let's see if maybe Rolex goes into a whole different direction and hides. But there's not really another direction. He can go down the hill, maybe across the road that way. Maybe they won't notice. But that is a big ask, if you ask me. Too real. Pyrokinesis has enemies ahead of them. Thanatos is hurt as well. Looks like he's trying to stay low and heal. Meanwhile, it looks like CRM is rotating into positions they like. But we'll see exactly how that pans out. Thanatos is backing up, getting to a better rock. CRM is pushing more and more toward Too Real. Reeves is driving. Sees him, uses the car. Looks like they're going to have a lot of trouble back there. Pyro is down. Thanatos is the only one up. Thanatos trying to stay alive. Can he hang on? No, he won't. As Vito gets the knockout. Reeves might have actually done it as well. No, Vito was it. Great job on CRM's position. They're able to surround and conquer. Take a look at Team 11 as Team 5 is right there. Although Team 5 has the houses, so it's going to be really difficult to overtake that. Is Batman shooting? Yeah. He's shooting the mini all the way across the map to maybe Team 13. Maybe they're hitting a car or something, but I guess that's a good idea if you can. Take out a car there. Just continues to shoot the same position over and over, though. So Team KBF is still hiding in those houses. I think PRC is still hiding here as well. Not quite moving along. Let's check. All right. Ooh, yes. This is. How long has this battle been now? BIS with Spray and the rest of Genome here. This has been the longest battle I think I've ever noticed in a scrim before. I think I can say that almost with certainty. Like, it's so, like, this has been the longest battle ever. The patience on these two teams. And it's not like they're doing nothing. They are, like, rotating around each other, trying to get angles. And yet, every time one team cuts around, the other team cuts around, and no one actually fully pushes. But there's a team that is pushing now on Swishy. Swishy is driving by, or Patron is driving by, and they're going to get shot by FS. FS is all there. Patron cannot do anything but continue to drive, and gets knocked out of the vehicle. Looks like he will be thirsted, turned into a snowman. Nice spot for Ritsu. Royal's right there. Let's see if he gets a knockout there. There he goes. Good shots on Royal. Cappy's right there. He wants to protect his teammate. Go for the shot. What? Go for those shots, man. Why? Was there a team somewhere close? No. I guess he didn't want to be spotted or something. But he could have got some good hits on Copy here. Is that a grenade? Hail Mary. Does it reach? That was actually like almost perfect, but he's so low that the grenade, no matter how close on top of the bridge, would never hurt him. That was a great throw. Team 13, are they swimming? They are taking a swim. It's a bit cold out, at least in New York. I wouldn't expect swimming. Vito. Why? Why? Why did you do that? You could have just got some air. You would have been fine. I'm so confused. Was he getting shot? I don't think so. I think he was fine. I'm so confused. Did I see that wrong? Am I imagining that he died by trying to stay underwater? I don't know. I am absolutely perplexed right now. Alright, here's Batman. Maybe he just lost track of the lung capacity. I don't know. I literally am so confused by that because you might do that when there's like 2 teams left and you don't want to give a kill to the winning team. You don't do that with 32 people alive. I'm so confused. Anyway, Team 14 is in next to zone. They're probably happy there. FOB needs to get into zone. Team 13's cutting around behind them. And Isocard is going to grab this vehicle. Cheeto's knocked. Might have been caused by FOB on the outskirts. Maybe the blue zone just caused it though. Isocard. FOB's like, oh, thank you. Thank you for bringing my buggy around. I appreciate that. We may use it going forward. Cheeto and Wicco are both down. And Kambu, who's up, is... Oh, Kambu, no! Kambu not able to hide behind the pillars. Oh, big mistake. Huge. Smog is going to try to heal. Looks like he has a teammate, Punisher, who's by the water, in the water, swimming. And the zone will be going that direction. There's a minute, so he needs to move soon enough. Maybe he's being pinned down, possibly by Genome, as they are close. But there's Smog. He's driving it in. Good idea. Just dive it right into the water and start to swim across. Joker gets knocked thanks to Shaka and Thirsted as well. Shaka has a great position. He does need to get into zone, but I think he can spend some time here shooting at the people in the water so he can get some good kills here. Let's see. There is that a boat that they're hiding behind? It is. Ooh, gets knocked on the opposite side thanks to FS Gaming. There is one player still there, Danny. Long range shot. I don't know if he got a hit, but it definitely didn't knock him down. Evil Boy here, so he apparently got hit. I think he's going to heal now. See anyone else? Nope, just Evil Boy on this side. The zone is closing, so he needs to run in for the next few. And FS probably will stop him from doing that. There's another player back there. EGYX player going after Evil Boy. Shooting down at Kahlua right now, and there you go. Well done for Evil Boy, but he has the blue to worry about. It will be moving fast. Does he have a car back there? He does. He might try to take that and kind of drive quickly in. Batman's getting hit hard on that side. We'll see how much health he has and his teammates. As Joker is out, Big Bangs was out for a while now. Batman's trying to make sure his feet doesn't get hit. There's some smoke as well. Moscow is going across here. Going to go for the flank, it seems. Going all the way up away from his teammates. This could be really good. But it looks like Batman noticed this flank and is trying to shoot at Moscow first. Now that didn't work, Batman is getting hit from that angle. He's trying to reload his DP, goes into the smoke, and hides behind the buggy again. We got a lot of swimmers here, boys. A lot of fish in the sea as Smog is trying to hide with Vito. I think Smog wants to go into the boat and shoot at Vito, but he will make himself pretty open to everybody else on the land right now. So anyone who hops into the boat like that, oh, he tried to run him over. Oh, don't go too far. Jump out. The blue zone got to be wary. 45 seconds now. No boat to hold him. Punisher is waiting for him to kind of peek out. There he is. Shoots at him. Vito actually can move on 2 feet. And no, but look at Smog. He's able to move on 2 feet as well on the left there. So a little fish turning and evolving. It's kind of like that poster that we see in school. Where fish turn into something until eventually you become a human, right? That's how it works. That's evolution. Hashtag evolution. Hashtag learn more. Definitely need to learn more. Smog is looking across now. He possibly sees him. Moscow's at the rock. I think that was the rock that Batman had. So he might just be took his spot. There's a box, so I'm assuming that's FOB's players. And that might be it for all of FOB. I don't see anybody left. And again, that's significant because they were leading. And now they are out, apparently. Genome Gaming is out as well right now. They will I think they just took 3rd place. We got 2 more teams left. One not looking too hot, with Smog being the only one. Let's see, did he shoot? I'm not sure if that was a spectate glitch. Yeah, I think he was shooting, and he was just taken out. Bathams, thank you for joining in. Says hi. Z, hello. Hello to you. Thank you for joining in. We got full FS Gaming. They've taken the win here. 7 for Copy, 3 for Moscow, and 2 for Sosa. A team total of 12, first place. Very impressive. I'm not sure exactly how well they played in the first match, but if they played well, they might have actually taken the lead going into match number 3, our final match. So again, don't go anywhere because we got one more coming up and you don't want to miss it, obviously. And I do want to talk to you guys about what we're trying to accomplish here, not just from an in-game point, but from a whole macro point. We got RF here with Adele. Smokey's got 1 kill, 3 for Smog, and 1 for Punisher. That's a team total of 5. And then we have Genome Gaming with 5 for Salty, a team total of 5, 6, 7, 8 kills. FOB, this is what I was talking about here. 6 total kills, 4th place. I think they still have the lead. Even though they didn't get a top 3, they got first with the most kills last match. Pretty similar to what FS Gaming just did here. So they may still hold it. CRM with 6 from Reeves, a team total of 10. Well done, reaching double digits. GUN gets 2 kills from Evil Boy. SP with 0. EGYX with 1 kill from Kalua. PRC with 2 total kills. KBF with 4 kills. 3 are from Savage, though. We got RN coming in with 4 total kills. RPG with 1 kill. VR with everyone getting at least 1 kill. Nice job. A team total of 6. BIS with 2. 2 Rio with 0. SP with 2. Axe with 4 just from Trigger. R4 with 0 kills. Cheddar and Hater with 0. Demigods coming in with 0. Dream coming in with 1 kill. And PRC with 0. So, let's talk, guys. Let's talk. Okay, so a few things quickly, and I would love to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about in chat. Just give me a heads up on any questions or any thoughts. This is a BlueStacks tournament or scrimmage where the prize pool of $80 and $240 comes from them. So thank you guys for partnering up with us, trying to build mobile esports in our communities. I think it's great. The second thing I do want to talk about, a very important matter, is that bar right there. Right there. This is a charity stream. We do want to make sure that we take care of people who are being hurt by the coronavirus. And so the United Way is the right there. I think that, yeah, right there. See United Way. They are an organization that helps with the cause against the coronavirus. So they're trying to get equipment. They're trying to gain money to help people in who are being affected. So if you want to donate, definitely, please donate. I've been posting the Tiltify link in the chat. It is on Nightbot. If you're watching from YouTube, it'll be in the description, the first link in the description. Hit that link and you're good to go. It should also be in the chat there as well. If you're watching from Omelette, it should be in the description, same thing. So if you guys do, that would be awesome. Definitely means a lot. You can donate $1. Every dollar counts, all right? So you don't have to do a whole thing. Right now, we're at $70 donation. If you reach $100 donation, if we reach that level of $100, I will have to sing and do jumping jacks, which I don't want to do, but I'll do it for a good donation for a good cause. So if you guys want to, please donate. Quan Deadshot YouTube, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Boo Thumbs, thank you for the follow. Elmher Taxed. You guys have interesting names I'm looking at. Thank you for the follow. Nova, thank you for the follow as well. Daily PUBG Mobile, thank you for the sub. Big move from Daily. Thank you. Thank you, Daily. Yeah, if you guys sub, that means so much to me right now. All the money that I'm trying to accumulate here is all pretty much going right back into scrims, prize pools, because we have the Naked Pro scrims and that has a prize pool as well. That comes out of our pockets. So if you guys want to support us in what we're trying to do, definitely a sub right there from Daily. That's awesome. Subs from you guys would be awesome. If you want to get something material back, because, you know, we live in a materialistic world, you guys can actually get Naked merch right now. We're going to be changing up the design at the end of the month. So if you guys want, this is the original designs. We're going to change it up soon enough. So if you guys go to the merch store in Twitch, it's right in the description, right there on the About page. The first line is the merch line. So hit that and you'll find all the things that you can possibly buy. Pretty cheap, and you get some cool stuff, and pretty high quality too, I should say.
And help stop the spread of COVID-19.
That's exactly what I hope you guys do. That was not an ad I intended to play, but it's an ad I'm happy I played. It's the only ad I'm ever happy to play on this. Oh, yeah. Let me lower that a bit. There we go. Thank you on YouTube for being here. To be honest, I kind of neglected you guys for a moment here. Yordi, thank you for joining in. Estamos en el lobby. I am in the lobby, I imagine you said. Yes, I do know a little bit of Spanish. It takes me a little bit to kind of register what it says, but I can do it. I can do it sometimes. PUBG PRC, thank you for joining us. Says, let's go PRC. Not that surprised that you said that, because that's your team, that's your name. Thank you for being here. I'm going to go with Yimi. Yimi? Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Again, I'm going to be terrible with names. It says PRC as well, so we got some PRC fans in the chat. Axel, thank you for being here. It says hashtag R4 or go R4. So they have an R4 fan here as well. From Axel, we got Rubelli? Yeah, one of the two. KBF Savage, a lot of love for Savage there. And FS is fire, as they did win the last match, and that was from Rowdy Sosa. All right. Cool, guys. And Collapse, I missed that first one. It says PRC. All right. Let me see. And you guys are watching from YouTube, definitely give me a subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell as well, so you guys can always get onto the stream very easily. You guys can compete. You guys can be on stream. And what are you waiting for? You get to support the people who provide you it, right? That's good, I hope, right? Anyway, I don't know what I'm going with. Sometimes I go insane. You guys probably know that by now, though. We got 26 people watching. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. I got to make sure to get into the room. That would be awesome, too. So, I'm probably got some invites. I keep doing this to Guy. Guy is opening up the rooms. He's probably giving me invites, and he's probably saying, why doesn't he just accept them? Yeah, I know. So the rooms codes are out. The match will start at 9:30, so we got roughly 6 minutes. I can do that in 6 minutes. Off candle, I don't think, sometimes like the person who gives you the invite is not necessarily that name. Like that could be Guy's invite, but I don't think it is. It's too specific. So we're going to go and put in the numbers ourselves. All right, I'm in. How many people did we have last match? I have no idea. I should have been keeping count, but we have it all recorded. And as I was talking about, like, I think the first match we had 81. Let's say we had 81 again. I'm not sure if that's the case, but let's say we did. If we keep that 80 range of people in the room this time around as well, that would be a prize pool of $200 for the winning team. Roughly, what's that with 4 people? 50? Yeah, right? No. I'm apparently horrible with math. 50, yeah, I'm right. $50 per person. Just want to be double checking that. Yeah. $50 per person to win in a scrimmage. Just think about that, guys. And this isn't like something that's a one-off. Like, we don't do this like once every year. This is once a week. So you can have a chance to win it all next week. And you can try to win the whole thing the week after that. If you win every week, maybe you win $50 every week. I'm just saying it is available to everyone every week. And you only play 1 day, 3 matches for a chance to win. That's it. That's all you got to do. The thing to do to actually get into the match is to register, which is free. And you got to do it in the BlueStacks Discord. And 2, to check in, which is pretty much the same thing as registering, but you just say you're checking in. And that's the day before the scrim, or the day of the scrim, I should say. And if you're first 25, you're good. If you're not first 25, you'll be put on the wait list, and hopefully you'll make it. I'm hoping you will make it. To avoid the wait list at all possible, you want to be with the, again, first 25. It's a first come, first serve. We don't pick who goes in. Whoever's first goes in, no matter what. I mean, Tempo Storm can join in and sign up. We're not going to give them the reins in, even though they're a really good team, as everyone understands. We're not going to get them the priority here. This is everybody. We appreciate everybody in this community. We want to build this community from the ground up, and that means involving everybody. So if you guys want to sign up, all you got to do is do it first, and you'll definitely have a spot. I've been getting so many like bot messages on Discord. What's going on? Has anyone gotten this PUBG Eagle Family BD link? I've been getting this like non-stop for the last 3 days from like random bot who have pictures, but they say bot. Like it's like it's admitting, yes, someone bot, but I'm gonna show you a profile picture of a person, someone's face. I hate that. I appreciate Discord for saying that it's a bot, but I don't know. I only have 1 follower and no views on my stream, says Cow Gaming 21. Sorry to hear that, man. If anyone has like questions about how to get more followers, best thing to do is to help market yourself, right? So if you, Twitter's a great place to do it. Facebook's a great place to do it. Reddit's an okay place. I don't know. I hit and miss there when I try to market what I'm doing. But it's just if you're very popular on Twitter, right? If you're like talking about PUBG Mobile a lot on Twitter, you kind of get to know the people in the community, and then you write that you're gonna be streaming. As long as people like you in Twitter, they will want to know what you're doing, and they will go and see what you're up to. If you post your like little clips on Twitter, that's what we do here as well. We post clips of like the highlights here for the scrim, or sometimes the highlights of like our own gameplay. Mostly highlights of scrims though. So like, and that kind of builds up your account of people like knowing who you are and trying to like gain clout per se. Just like little things that you might not be thinking about, because if you're just trying to get views from like really creative content, that's really good, but you also have to assume that people don't know you yet. And so you need to kind of market yourself out there. It's not easy, but there's a different creativity to that. It's not just being creative and like trying to find cool ways to play the game or really ways that people like watching it. It's also being creative and like how you get recognized by people in PUBG Mobile who like watching PUBG Mobile. That's not easy. I mean, we're trying to do that too at a bigger level, but all right, live scene. Lil Joker 11, thank you for the follow. Cow Gamer, I think I mentioned this. Thank you for the follow. This is my favorite map. I always say that. If you guys watch this scrim always, I pretty much say that every time I enter the lobby here. But it is my favorite. I love how beautiful it is. I think it's amazing. The only problem I have with it is that the layout of the land of how many cities there are and how many compounds there are. I think there's way too many compounds. I think they need to take out some of the small, like where there's like 3 houses in a bunch. That's what I consider a compound. They need to take some of those out, and then they need to build up the cities, like build up maybe more houses in each city. What? It caught what I said. Then they need to build up the cities and then take away a few of those cities, right? That's all. It's a lot of work, but if they do that, this could be like the best map. It just looks beautiful though. That's why I really like it though. All right, let me turn off the music. All right, that's a good start for us now. When I thought he said 240, it is between that. $200 prize pool, each player gets 50. Yes, if it is a $200 prize pool. We got 79 alive this time. If we had 8, like I don't know what we had second match, otherwise I'll give you a distinct number right now. But if we had 80 plus, then it would be a $200 prize pool. If we had 79 and below probably, or like 78 and below, then it would be a $160 prize pool. So something like that. 240 would come from a 90 to 100 people in the room on average each time. All the details are in the Discord, so definitely suggest you guys take a look at that so you know everything about this scrimmage if you guys want to sign up for it. No one's doing it as big as us, so if you wanted to see that and what we're about, Discord reigns king. Discord reigns king in information land. Let's take a look at... I'm trying to see where... There's a lot of teams that are close on the south side. Really spread out on the north. Team 17 does have a player near... One player has the player near them. So I'm seeing if this is going to be something with Axe Magic. And Team 8 on the other side with Damien here with CRM. He's got a shotgun. I think he hears Magic moving. Pre-fires with the shotgun, but doesn't get any hit there. I think he was expecting him to keep moving along, and I think it would have been great if he was there, but that's obvious. It would be great if any time he was there and you pre-shot, but not that time, not that moment. There's also these two players, same teams, different people. This one with Axe Cleaner, and the player across the way is Vito. Vito's throwing a grenade up. Does not get him as Cleaner's at a different building altogether. He hears the footprints on that side. He just didn't realize that he's in the building next door. We'll head over to Volnova, I should say. This is usually longer-term battles because there's so many buildings that it makes it hard for Thurston, but that actually happened. One player is already out for RF. So that is a start and a half I did not expect here at Volnova. Usually it takes a while to get people here. It's super defensive spot. Hard to push these buildings. So a lot of people like to do is hold buildings and hopefully loot their position when they can. So here's Jacob on VR. Looks like Fran is next to him. Fran lost a player just a moment ago. Let's see where Fran goes. The second floor, around. Oh, what's happening here? Punisher gets knocked on the backside as RS loses another player. Fran is here as Jacob probably notices him. A lot of the players there notice him and doesn't notice him cutting around as Jacob will take the win for the team. So that is it. A squad wipe without losing a single player for VR. Team 11's there in the same city, but again, not that close right now. Here's Cleaner, and Cleaner has 3 members of teammate that apparently are getting in a vehicle right now, and they look like they're going to drive off. They are just about to get away, and one stop. They all stopped. Oh my God! They stopped because they heard Cleaner, and they run him over. Are you kidding me? The disrespect. All right, we'll take a look at Team 17. So. Teams, I can't believe they stopped because you know if you're driving, you're in a scary spot when you're driving because you're going away from the footprints, and so your backs are to them. You want to make sure at that point you're trying to make as much distance away as possible. But when they heard the footsteps, instead of keeping going, they actually literally all stopped and like, let me get out of the car, and then they turned around and shot and took them out. They didn't know how many people were there. They stop here. They're going after Tesla. Tesla gets knocked behind the rock. Magic is trying to hang on. We'll see if he can. He's trying to hide here for a moment. And now he gets shot from the backside from Vito as he noticed him trying to hide on that side of the wall. Bad news for Axe. Good news for CRM. Okay. Still, oh, what is this? Multiple teams here. Hater and Wari. With his teammate, they've been a duo for a while and hoping to do it as a duo. Say shots downward from BIS. Let's take a look exactly how this is panning out. Naples shooting downward as Goat is knocked. Thor is trying to shoot at players from Team 1. Thor has backup on his back. He's getting shot on the side. He doesn't realize that he was going to get shot on that side. And that is a good knock for FF right now. Or Gun. Shots at Naples. Naples is down. One more player, and F4 is already leaving. He doesn't even meet up with his teammate. I don't know what to think about that. He could have at least tried to pick up Naples. But Gun's not even pushing this. They are not pushing this right now. Now they are. And you see one strafing because they assume that there's going to be another one up here. Oh, he's back. Oh, you can't. Why'd you come back now? Oh, no. I try not to make too many judgments when it comes to teams. I think I can easily say that if you were next to your teammate, it would have been better when he originally got knocked as you kept going. I probably would also say that instead of coming back after you were like half a mile away, to just make it here when Gun went for push probably wasn't the best move. Pretty sure I can say that. I'm pretty sure I'm not putting my own opinion in. I think that's just, I'm pretty sure that's fact. Anyway, we're going to switch it up. As we do have, Genome gets hit hard, even though it looks like this player took some damage as well with SP. Jamie's back inside. Jamie's getting hit on the side, didn't realize that he was right on his right. And Spray will go for the thirst. Selena's trying to back away in the crawled knock position. Seems to be okay now. Go for that revive. Yeah. Good timing. So Mohawks is going to try to get this revive. Grenades thrown on the left, but he's not there. Let's see if this works in time. Is Genome. Let's see what they do. Good job. Ooh. Yeah, good job. You got away from that molly. That could have been really bad. But he needs to heal too. Shots across the way. Salty's right there. Jump shot on Selena. And get that knock. Mohawk's trying to do everything on his own now, but no. As Genome Gaming takes the W here against the squad. Switching up, Team 19. Looks like Dream King has been knocked. Team 13 has some players driving in close. Kombu cutting across. Drives right to the wall here. Let's see, King does not get picked up. Bound could not do Bon is inside with an enemy. There's uh-oh. I thought he was inside. I guess he was outside. Now Kambu's definitely inside with 2 players. No way. Are they passing this house? Oh no, why'd you move? I don't think they were gonna go inside this house. Now they will for sure. Molly thrown in the bathroom. He doesn't get burned. He tries to jump shot, but no. Kambu was there to respond. And there's a snowman inside that's gonna melt real quick. Team 19 does have players that are cutting in closer. Here's Bunny. Oh, Bunny, no. Bunny, hop potato, 2 potato, no. Gets taken down by PRC, the third party. Horror is gonna try, or is gonna try to do the same exact thing, but a little bit farther out to make it a little bit more difficult to shoot against them. It seems to be working so far, and it does get a little under there. PRC with the 2 players. Looks like they will get the thirst too. Not sure who thirsted. Maybe it was Kambu. But Orr now is by himself. He sees him, shoots him, gets a hit, but only a hit, and he gets right behind the tree. Obviously not good for Orr here. Gets a nice hit on Cheeto. Maybe that'll slow him down. Nope, doesn't slow down Kambu though, as he will get the knockout, and that will be altogether a squad wipe. SP passing by in their vehicles. Spartan getting shot at. The car can take a lot of damage. It's a weaker car than normal. He jumps out. Let's see if Isocard, if you can see him. Doesn't seem like it. There's SP. There's the shots on Isocard. Isocard gets knocked right as he was trying to get behind the rock formation. So there's a knocked player. And meanwhile, Team 13 needs to go back to help out their teammate who's knocked on top of that hill. I think Kambu has a car somewhere, or maybe not. Yeah, they have a car. They're taking their sweet time to go for the revive, though. There's Cheeto. He's going to grab that car, probably pick up Wicco at least, or maybe Kambu too. And they're probably going to all go to that position. Team 2, I'm interested. You guys are heading straight to Team 8 as well, or are you guys dropping lower? As you can see, there's Team 8 in our view. They're heading around that compound. No, straight to it. A little bit around now. And they do go around 2 players. Keeping on, keeping on. There's Genome, seems to be getting out of the way. Ooh, Vito. Your car's not looking, or I was going to say your car's not looking too hot, but that's an incorrect wordage there. It's extremely hot. We got Gun looking across. Best Vein says bot. I don't know what bot is, but lost a few sec says Beck. I am so confused on what you guys are writing. But yeah, Team 10. Let's go over there. Trying to get the knock on the passerby, but oop, stop right there. Good shots, gets the knock. Sosa is down. And thirsted, almost, just about. And it looks like they got a third party to shoot down at them as well. Rampage. I think KB is like thinking, where do I go? There's multiple angles, but nowhere is perfect to hide behind. And the player was thirsted out. Royal just went inside to make sure he was safe. Bronze is getting hit, and it looks like he's knocked. Neko is knocked as well. Yang is going to heal himself first, and it looks like a smoke is going to be thrown for Boy. Let's see if that will get thirsted though first. He's wide open in the middle of the street, and it seems like it is working. He does get in the smoke, but I think it's just they need another smoke here unless they expect him to just crawl across. Nope, Alejandro will try to cross over instead. Let's see if he gets shot in the smoke. No one's shooting continuously in that smoke. Good shots on the left here from teammates to prevent any random shooting through that. Alejandro took a damage, but as long as Bronze didn't take it, or KB didn't take it, he can get healed up. Where? Let's head up here. So Team 11, it looks like that car left, and they're just going to let them be. Nothing they can really do about that. Team 14. Looks like they're bridge camping technically. Not a bridge to camp, but they are camped in at it. Team 2 has that spot with Genome Gaming. FS Gaming. Copy is over there on the left. You got PRC here in Team 15. And obviously this is FS Gaming as well. It's in a different position. It looks like Genome has eyes on Moscow, as Moscow tried to take a shot over toward him. Let's see if Copy can see up there. Looks like he's having a little bit of a hard time to get an angle on Genome, waiting for his opportunity to strike, just not yet. Team 12 is driving by, KBF, multiple players obviously in line. Copy's already inside this house, and you can see 2 people, KBF. Copy's too wide open. Immediately goes to the water. And I think that's a great idea, because look at all the 4 players here. They're getting hammered back here. Merlin's just like, I just need to stay alive. Savage is probably going to get inside the house to go for that revive. It looks like Copy is easily able to swim if he wanted to keep going along, maybe to make it over to his teammates. Or go back up to try to take him out, because there are 2 knocked up there, but that'd be hard to recognize from the kill feed if his players that are next to him are knocked out. Team 11, there seems to be shots from this spot. I'm not sure why. Oh, there's enemies really close. That's why. Patron is knocked. It looks like, what do we have here? Itsu. Looks like the door was just blown off the hinges. Ritsu has a Uzi, great for close range. Typically doesn't have a lot of ammo in it, and it goes through it like crazy. So against a squad with a lot of people, though, makes things difficult. Looks like Ritsu's just trying to bolt out of here, maybe get into a position where he can shoot back. Right now, it's definitely putting some distance between him and the enemies. Yep, he's just trying to get away. And you can see on the mini-map on the top right that Team 10 is kind of going in his direction. They don't know how far down he went, though. They don't want to separate too far between each other. So right now, I think Ninja Boy, that's it. He's not going to move much farther unless Yang comes down with him. Did he notice him? No, Itsu's over there. Or Ritsu? Is it Ritsu? It is Ritsu. There we go. Ritsu. Here's FS Gaming. PRC still inside. Pretty, oh, Pretty gets knocked down by Moscow, who is ready for that one. Warcock is back here. I think Pretty was just like a guinea pig for this one, seeing if she can cross. And apparently not. So I think Warcock will just stick around here for now. Heading over to Team 8, CRM Ranger. Looks like FOB's up there, fully squatted up. Only 2 kills so far, but again, all 4 of their players are still alive. Looks like they're getting some extra loot right here. Batman with an M4, one of the best guns to have in the game. Got a GUN. Looking all directions. Can't quite see anybody. The whole north side of this circle is empty. Team 21 is the only team that's going to be there. Look at, but all these compounds on top, nobody is taking that. Team 14's good. Team 12, they're all congregated here, but they have good hiding spots on each side, so they can easily peek and shoot and not really overly put themselves out there. Until this circle changes, we'll expect probably no changes there at the moment. There's FOB up there. Maybe Vito has an eye on him. Big Bang is moving around. Batman, Joker, Zen. He sees him. Misses every shot, though, as Vito is back away now. As his teammates are too far down, he wants to make sure he does not go too far off his position and get knocked out. So he'll run right back. And that will work. I mean, if it worked out, it could have worked great. But I think that was a very good idea. You know, go up, see if you can get a knock. If you can't, you just head right back down. If you can, maybe capitalize on that with some more knocks. Maybe the rest of the team starts to push up. But he tried to instigate something, make something work, and it just didn't do anything, which is fine. Nothing changed for him, and nothing changed for the outcome of that. Team 12, Team 14. So the zone is going to push pretty much all these teams that are near the bridge to the zone eventually. In roughly, how many seconds we got? In less than a minute. Team 14, Team 10. Oh, Moscow's knocked. It looks like it's caused by R4. Royal is just trying to heal it. Oh, nope, he's knocked too. Meanwhile, there's multiple players for R4 as well. Copy's just getting closer, and there's Boy right there. Nicely done. I think he had the M249 100 ammo weapon per round, which is great, or per mag. Ricardet needs a better car than that, but I guess that's the one they got. So Team 10, they got a lot of people knocked back here. It looks like they were able to get the revives in. Alejandro or Alijo with the heals, so is Yang. And most of them are up above 75%. We got a vehicle. Looks like they're trying to grab as much loot as possible before moving on. 0 seconds as the zone is closing as we speak. Team 12 is in a vehicle as well in front of them. Do they notice them is the other question. I don't know if they see him. Shots fired. Ninja Boy shooting. It looks like they're opting to stop here first. 4 players shoot across. Ninja Boy takes a lot of damage, but I think they put a lot of good damage on them as well. Oh my god, a mistake, as I guess he thought that they were going to stop here. And they're not stopping, they're not going back after that mistake either. And they crash this house. The car is stuck. They can't even take, oh yes they can, never mind. Is he going to go back? Yeah, he's going to go back to pick up Savage. Man, that was a big mistake. Blue zone's overrunning, the blue zone's going to hurt. Savage, I don't think he'll make it through this. I'm actually interested to see if he makes it through this. Oh no! I just heard the shot. I'm like, oh no, that's a knock, isn't it? Merlin knocked as well because of one mistake of jumping out of the car. KBF is now running with 2 people instead of 4. Oh, you gotta hate it. R4 here. Are they gonna push, go back, or are they gonna go to zone? Looks like they're just going to pass them by and go to zone. And not only that, but KBF loses their car because the car now is in the blue all the way back there. They need to run it. They don't have an option to go back into the blue unless they want to take a lot of damage. Oh, I thought that was an enemy in here, but Team 10 is kind of across the way here through the barrels. Grenades thrown inside. They are not quite inside. They're kind of behind this building. Let's see. Genome is in the building on their left. All of FOB's in this compound. Nobody else is here at the moment. Team 15 is the closest with PRC, and I think they want to take that compound as well. They might just want to hold it here as they have the whole cliff and the grass to protect them from. Looks like SP Spartan is shooting. Beck says, from your experience, who usually wins, campers or aggressive teams? Aggressive teams. And the reason, I would say, the biggest reason why aggressive teams usually win these is because if you were an aggressive team, you weren't able to survive long, then you wouldn't be noticed on stream pretty much. You'd be taken out pretty immediately, and it wouldn't be like something I would like take big note of. But most of the teams that win are aggressive and they're able to survive long enough. And that's really what you want. If you're an aggressive team that survives, you're golden. You're going to get wins. But you have to be successful in surviving. So there is a caveat to that. Spartan is trying to get in from blue zone after getting a knock. He's trying to heal up first. I think that's a good idea. Team 15, let's see how you guys are doing here. They threw a smoke, so you're not going to see Sketch cut in. Or not Sketch. Oh, here, Spartan cut in. Spartan's going all the way around. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I think, was he trying to go around? He went straight in. He would have had better luck. I know maybe Ricardet probably would have noticed him or something, but I mean, I think it would have been a lot better. A lot better than dying from the blue zone, that is for sure. Tough go, though, as he thought he had it. Ritsu right here, trying to hang on as the last player on his team. PRC's going here. He's getting the revive on Abuelo as well. Apparently, they were getting knocked a few times, but staying alive at least. Team 8, CRM. I don't know what we're looking at there. Looks like his gun's out. Let's go try to look at him again. All right, that's a weird view. We're going to head over to these enemies here. PRC. R4 is there on the wall as well. You can see here, Wicco is trying to shoot from here. Looks like a lot of the tree took some hits, but he was able to get the knock across the way. Looks like Boy is knocked as well. So Ninja Boy actually is one standing. Aliyah is up as well. Apparently I can't speak, but Braun Boy needs to get a revive, and that's exactly what Liho is doing right now. And there it goes. Molly thrown in someone's way, but not Kambu's. Head up top, because look at all this overlap. Team 8, Damien, and Team 1. Let's see why. Damien is just throwing grenades down, it seems. He's waiting for them to kind of make their case up here. He wants to let go of this grenade. Nobody was down there. Say they're shooting up toward FOB maybe. FOB seems like they're going after PRC. Oh, he's going to be taken down by the blue zone, even though he avoided that last bullet that would have taken him down. The blue zone was able to do the rest. Shaka, part of Genome, is trying to hang on here. It looks like he has his whole team actually on the left, so he looks pretty solid. Alex, though, I think was just taken down. That might be it. Yeah, Zen, FOB takes him down. There's a few knocked here, or maybe just one, but another hurt, as Zen needs to get revived by Big Bangs. Shaka is cutting around. This could be really great, taking him down. Yep, he did take those shots. I know he didn't hear, but that's the spectate mode for you for some reason. Did you see him in there? Is he not visible? Oh, that's a good smoke, or a good molly. He does throw it off. He apparently knew it, and Zen gets knocked because of the molly. Good job from Shaka, getting 2 knocks, one by bullets, one by throwable. Zen needs to get revived once again. He goes right back into the smoke to hopefully do so. Looks like Genome has made their way over to get to closer to Shaka. Again, another spectate mode where I can't see him shooting, but FOB needs to... Ooh, this could be a good grenade. I think he threw that a little short, but maybe not. That could do... Unless it was a smoke as well. No, that was a grenade, and Shaka gets knocked. Hunter's trying to go for the immediate revive, but his health is so low. Salty is badly hurt as well. Good grenade on the right side. I'm not sure who threw that. Maybe it was CRM. I don't think so. I don't think they're close, but somebody threw that nade and took him down. Zen, who was knocked a few times, manages to get down the hill to the shed and try to hang on for dear life here. It looks like we're at the top 5 teams right now. PRC gets out of the car, getting close to enemies to see what they do. Are they going to go after it? 2 of them go inside the house, trying to peek in the TPP view. So CRM, they're not quite in this house, but they're in the next one over. 2-story building. 3 of their players are inside. Looks like some players are driving up as well. Stops short and gets knocked down. Alijo just staying low here. He's going to go closer to the smoke, closer to his car for protection, and possibly hold that for now. It looks like that's exactly what he's opting to do. Ninja Boy so far on this side. He has his teammate forward, and he's staying back. This whole side's open, so he doesn't have to worry about that. You got Hunter throwing some smokes over to the tree. It looks like they just want to get in zone, so they're going to use these smokes to do it. Ninja Boy smoking his position. We have 4 teams left, one of them being Genome Gaming. They're getting in. Nice shots in the smoke inside that shed or inside the house. Cheeto on the outside. It looks like his teammates are getting hurt though. There's one. Nice job with the Uzi, but no. Cheeto gets knocked down immediately after. Wicco, I think, is the only one left inside the house. He's trying to do the rest. Can he handle it? He's got an Uzi. And no, the smoke, right through the smoke. He uses the shotgun to get the last kill and gets the last lap. To PRC. No, that wasn't PRC. Genome Gaming takes the W, but CRM's here still, so they might try to finish it up what they started earlier. We got 3 teams left now, and you can see that revive Vito knowing that he needs to do that first. It looks like Shaka gets revived and healed up. Hunter and Shaka back up to 75%, so is Spray. More smokes are thrown. It's so important to have smokes and throwables. It looks like that's a Molly instead. I think they know that the Team 10 is here. R4 shots through the smoke and gets the spray on Spray. Shaka's knocked. That's why Hunter is not going for Spray at the moment. He needs to get that revive first in play. It looks like CRM and Genome are keeping eyes on R4, who has the least amount of players in this one. So it looks like if everything works out as planned or as odds should suggest, I'm expecting R4 to get knocked out first, even though great work from R4 actually getting those shots on the right on Genome, as a lot of times they're getting the knocks. Reeves gets knocked as well, as somehow Ninja Boy is just shooting through this smoke. He put it to FPP, which is great to shoot through smoke with. A lot easier to shoot through smoke than TPP. So Ninja Boy has been absolutely insane. The problem, obviously, is that he's not able to get a lot of kills. He hasn't gotten any kills on the right. He might have actually got one on Genome. That's a possibility. But he wasn't able to get a kill on the left. After all those knocks, he might have just had like 5 in a row and 1 kill for it. He's holding them back, which is great, especially as a team of 2 rather than a team of 3 that was on CRM, that was on Genome at the moment, at that previous moment. Are you kidding me? He didn't even cut out that smoke, did he? Ninja Boy getting it on the right side. Hunter just going to have to go around rather than go through that smoke. So DNA Hunter smoking his position on the right side so CRM can't get into it. I don't know where the next zone's going to be. It looks like it's going to be toward 4M, I think. 5 seconds before it starts to close, though. Reeves is on the other end of that, so it looks like Hunter's staying low. And he's throwing another smoke. Smoke thrown for him. Molly may be ready. So the blue zone overruns. Only team that's in is R4. Vito gets knocked as he beat. Hunter gets knocked, and that's it for Genome. Reeves gets knocked. Damien trying to stay alive back here. He's trying to heal first. That might work out. Let's see if R4 is able to heal. Damien's doing a great job so far. Ninja wasn't able to heal. He wins it. By default, he takes the W. R4 had the position for sure, but because they were shooting first, one of them needed to heal first, and the other one needed to be the shooter. That's just the way it works, and they didn't do that. So they get second, which is amazing. You see the kills that they were getting too was quite impressive. But they do lose first place because of that, just because of that decision. So CRM, impressive work as they were in the middle of a lot of action. You can see with the kill count here. 5 for Reeves, 3 for Ranger, 4 for Vito, 2 for Damien, and that is going to be a big team total of 14 kills, first place. Guys, this is it for the scrim. Thank you guys for all tuning in. I know you guys are, some of you guys are going to be signing off. If you guys want to stick around, we're going to go on a raid to anyone of my choice, apparently, for Twitch. So if you guys want to support whoever we're going to do next, stay tuned. And if, obviously, if you want to see the results here, stay tuned as we're going to cut through that right now. So R4 has 6 apiece from bronze, or I don't know how you say it, B zone, KB zone. I'm going to go with KB zone and Ninja with 6 apiece, 2 for Yang and 2 for Aliho, which a team total of 12, 14, 16 kills. That might be the most in this scrim tonight, possibly. So very impressive from you guys as well. Genome Gaming, wow, 3 apiece from Hunter, Salty Spray, 4 for Shaka, a team total of 12, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kills. PRC with 5 total kills, Cheeto and Kembu each getting 2. FOB with 2 kills from Big Bangs, team total of 2, 3, 4, 5 kills. GUN with 3 for Pocky, team total of 6, 7, 8 kills. PRC coming in with 5 kills. EGYX with 0, RPG with 0, VR with 3 kills. Nice job, Jacob, with those 3. SP with 0, KBF with 2 kills. Merlin with all of those kills there. FS Gaming with 1 kill from Moscow. 2 Real Esports with 0 kills. Dream with 0. SP with 1 kill from Selena. BIS with 0 kills. Cheddar and Hater with 0 kills. Demigods with 0 kills. AX with 0. And RF with 0. And that kind of fulfills tonight's scrim. As I said before, thanks you guys for tuning in. We will be going on a raid. I will be getting that done soon. Again, if you guys want to join in, make sure to hit that Discord link so you guys can sign in and register, because I believe registration is going to be open right now, or at least in the next few minutes. So make sure you're in the Discord. That's the first step, and then you can register when you get notified. Anything else I want to say? Oh yeah, donate. The donation will work. That link will work no matter what. So if you want to donate, I will message or will shout you out next stream I have. The link is in the chat. The link is in the description. Tiltify link, that's where it comes from. And you can donate whatever amount to help people in need of the coronavirus. TTV Top Renzel, thank you for coming back. He says, I'm back. Remember me? Of course. I remember you in the chat. Thank you for being back in here. Joker says, I thought I was above average player, but compared to these people, I'm a noob. Well, maybe not. I mean, I don't know if you were playing. I don't think you were the Joker of FOB, but you know, there's different ways to play, and you just got to find the right teammates to work that out. Kevin Levin says he doesn't see smokes. He doesn't see smokes? I don't know. I hope he did. Because sometimes people have that smoke glitch, but those smokes were very intricate in that one. But I don't know. He was getting really good hits through those smokes. Fabrizio, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Roderick, thank you for the follow. Best Vein, thank you. I think I said this already. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I don't know whether he saw the smokes or not.